Hey, what's up YouTube? It's your boy Bronx Reef Brock, and I'm back for an update. So we're back here with the 90-gallon reef tank. It's been a while since I made a video. Not much has happened, but this video is about a water change. It is time to do some maintenance and do a nice water change in this tank. You know, everything is doing okay. We have areas in which need to be addressed, such as we have like cyano, we have, you know, we got to get our nutrients right. We need to do a little bit of cleanup. Some of the fish have knocked over this green slimer. So we definitely need, this tank definitely needs some attention. So what else has been going on with this tank is that we had sailfin tang in this tank, and he died last week. Since then, we've had an issue with the purple tang, who's in the back there, chasing my hippo tang. And so they've been going at it. It has not been pretty. The hippo tang is in hiding. This is what goes on all day. This constant aggression, intimidation, chasing. So I think because the sailfin tang is not here, the purple tang is out of sorts, and I'm going to add another fish to this tank to kind of balance out everything and get things calmed down a little bit again. I'm hoping that'll be the solution, that'll do the trick. Well, we'll see. But first things first, let's get our parameters right. Let's get a nice cleanup going. Stay tuned. So first things first, we're going to do a nice cleanup of the sump. We're going to try and clean this skimmer a little bit. It's a workhorse. So this is the Bubble Magus Curve 5. I'm going to really get in there and try to clean up just a little bit. Everything is working well, so I'm not going to do too much to it. But I do most of my water changes from the sump because a lot of debris builds up, a lot of detritus and things like that. So you need to take care of your sump just as well as you take care of your display tank, because this is the place where the magic happens, where everything is cleaned out. So we need to make it as clean as possible. Quick note, the salt that I use currently is Tropic Marin Pro Reef salt. So we're going to make about, this is a 20-gallon brute container. We are going to do maybe a 25-gallon water change. All right, we're going to attend to all the apex stuff. We're going to get everything. I have a rat's nest of wires back there. So there's a lot of little things we have to do just to get the area going. That's my auto top off reservoir. I have another tank over here that's empty at the moment. I have my assistant ready and working hard. Ready to supervise mostly. But yeah, we're going to get back to this, and we're going to wait for the RO water to finish making itself, and we're going to make that 20-gallon salt mix. Let me see if I can show you how we do our RODI here. So right now everything goes into a 5-gallon container. Excuse the mess in the kitchen, but we have the old Marine Depot 4-stage here, and then we have another BRS. This is like the resin, anion, cation, and it makes bed resin. So basically I have a 7-stage system here on my countertop, and I fill up these 5-gallon bottles of RO every week and keep everything rocking. Okay, so stick with me while we get to handling the water change and getting everything going. Okay, so we did a bit of a little scrubbing. That's about it. Remove some of the acros a little bit so it looks a little messy. I'm just going to leave them there for a little while, see if they replant themselves. On this side, we tried to siphon a bit of the cyano out of there. I'll probably use some Chemi Clean later on. But scrape the glass, there's still a lot of residue on here, so I'm going to fill up and then I'm going to scrub again. Probably do a bit of bubble scrubbing. The old school reefers know what that is. And we'll see where we're going from there. Right now, I'm filling up the water back into the sump. You can see my chocolate chip starfish there. Hanging out. Still going to clean the skimmer a bit, change some of the filter pads inside, and we're now refilling the tank. So nothing spectacular. I don't want to disrupt the tank too much. I just want to give it a nice cleaning usually once a month or so. I do a nice cleaning like this, 25-gallon. Well, 20 gallon today, but 25 gallon normally water change, and everything is looking well so far. Alright, be right back. Okay, so skimmer cup is clean, skim buddy is ready for action and catch any excess skimming that comes out. Got a little extra filter floss in the back there. Looking a little better. Okay. There we go. Sump is clean. Next. Okay. So now, next step, bubble scrubbing. This is a good way the bubbles will carry some of the small particulates up into the overflow. And it's also a very good way to check your flow in the tank to see how your power heads are doing. Make sure your directions are good. Make sure you have flow in almost every area of the tank. So if you see this side, it looks like it's low flow, but I have another pump on the other end of the tank that's kind of pushing water that way. So we're gonna let this go for like an hour or so. I'm gonna mess with the sand bed a little bit more, get some of those particulates up in the water column. Let's see where we are. Be right back. Okay, so we are done for now. Just a brief cleanup, nothing major. Like I said, I do this once a month. My big cleanups I do once every 3 months or so. Everything's looking a little bit better, but it didn't look bad to begin with. But I like peace of mind. All the corals are still closed up right now since the water change. The fish are out and happy. Everything will settle down in the next hour or two. Everything looks good. So that was just briefly how I do a quick water change. Overall, it took me maybe I would say about 3 or 4 hours just to make the water, which I did overnight, and the actual physical water change took me another 2 hours or so. Well, not bad. Nothing major today, nothing broke. Everything's still working. That's a brief update. It's been your boy Bronx Reef Brock. Like, comment, subscribe. Let me know what you think. Any questions? Put them in the comment section. All right, peace. And look at this. This is ridiculous. Oh well, I guess we're doing a reboot.